What's up? This Moviegeekgriff. Here to do my review of Sinners. Ryan Coogler Sinners. Of course, this is always my go-to shirt because it's one of my favorite movies, of course. But I have a Boys in the Hood somewhere. I don't know where it is. I was trying to find it for this, but I couldn't find it. So I went to the tried and true, the old Jurassic Park. Um, Ryan Coogler Sinners. Tour de force. Uh, Masterpiece gets thrown around. Well, it doesn't get thrown around a lot, but I've heard it thrown around a lot for this. It's close. It's an instant classic. I know that. 4 stars. A. Um, it's quite nearly a masterpiece. Yes, it is. Ryan Coogler, man, he's 5 for 5. Fruitville. Most of them with Michael B. Jordan. Fruitville Station. Creed 1, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and now this. He's 5 for 5, you know? So, this movie, man, I saw it twice. There's levels to this shit. There's layers, onion peels to this thing. You gotta, it's, message! It really is. Encourage all your friends to go see it. Friends and family, enemies, ops, everyone, go see it. Um, Up to this, about to hit May. It came out, late April last week, 18th. This is the best movie of the year so far. It really is. I know there's a lot more of the year to go and a lot more movies to come, but best movie of the year so far. Yeah. I don't know if it would be remembered come Oscar time because they released it in April, and movies rarely released in the early winter part of the year and spring of the year. Man, summer of the year rarely get recognized on the back end. All the Oscar fare starts coming around September, October, November. One of the rare exceptions, I think, was Braveheart. I think Braveheart either came out in March, April, or May. I can't remember the exact day, but I think it was I think it was the spring, almost summer. Can't be 100%, but I thought Braveheart was released pretty early. I could be wrong. It was 1995, a long time ago. Was that 30 years? 20 years ago? It was another time. No, 30 years ago. It was another time. Another place. Anyway, I digress. The movie, before and it's, to me, what did I say, was From Dusk to Dawn, of course, beats, what was the other thing? It's kind of like it had some Road to Perdition in there with the whole gangster element, but that's not what I said. I said something meets From Dusk Till Dawn, but I can't remember what the meets was. Anyway, great movie. On its own, before it even gets to the horror element, the supernatural element of the vampires, um, it works well just on a story level with the character, all these rich characters, the music, which played such a huge role, of course, in Mississippi 1930s blues, the costume design, all that. It works on that level as a plain twin gangster movie. By the way, twins like Michael B. Jordan. That's the way. Hey, no knock to Robert De Niro, but hey, Robert De Niro, Alto Kings or whatever it came out a couple. That's no, Michael B. Jordan as Smoke and Stack, the twins. That's how you play twins, dual roles. Pretty good, awesome actually. But it works on several levels until a lot of social commentary. The music scene everyone's talking about, where it talks about how his music pierces the veil and brings spirits from the future and the past, and you see them how you see the music that the blues influenced throughout all of history. That was a pretty awesome scene, just in general. But the layers, the levels to the movie are just culture vampires. There are some people in this world. There are some demographics. There are some ethnicities. There's some that are culture vampires of black music, black lingo, black fashion, black style, and he's commenting on that. Vampires. There are certain people in society that are vampires of our culture. So it's double fisted, double meaning, double entendre, double entendre. So yeah, it's a great movie. Go see it. It has two like post. There's a mid credit scene and there's a post credit scene after all the credits. Great movie, great soundtrack, great cinematography, great dialogue, great everything. Um, yeah, Ryan Coogler Center's best movie of the year so far. Go see it. Um, got my Funko Pop back there. That's Jordan Peele. There is no Ryan Coogler Funko Pop. Just got my Jordan Peele. But in the meantime, before we get to Jordan Peele, we got Ryan Coogler knocking these hits out of the park. Go see it. Great movie. Movie Geek Griff, and I'm out.